Okay, now let me talk to you. Let me talk to you at this point of life. Sometimes you feel like you're tired. Yes, people might be talking about, you need to understand yourself for things to be easier in my life. And it's so hard for you to start understanding yourself in the midst of problems, of challenges, of a mess. You see, but then it is easy. Part of self-understanding is accepting. Part of self-understanding is accept the situation. In Bosque Media, we are here to empower people to get back to themselves, so you can understand yourself, you understand your roots, ujue ulitokanga wapi, ujue the impact of the background where you come from, the social background where you come from, I mean the environment where you come from, and even the religious beliefs, and even education. To understand things which are around you, you see, which are surrounding you, which are affecting you positively, and sometimes they push negative feelings, negative energy to you. So we are trying to let people know that yes, social media is a good stuff. Yes, making videos, dancing, nyash, marrying, politics, and everything that we engage ourselves in is good. But at on the other side of the curtain, you will realize they have their impact, which is negative impact. You see, for example, if you stay much on your phone, what would you become? You become a phone addict, social media addict. Therefore, you will follow whatever that you see online, and you fail being yourself. You fail doing other responsibility. You become mentally weak in terms of decision making, choice, in terms of how to communicate to people. So you develop an antisocial behaviors. So what are we here to do specifically? Whatever that we have been speaking, even from the previous videos, is just to expose to you to this one is okay to make this decision, but is also very okay to understand yourself before you make any other decision. Either you marry, either you want to go which church, either you want to pursue which kind of courses in life. You need you. There's an importance of having you in the journey when you as long as you're living. Because if you lack you in the journey, you mess up, or people will mess up with you. Always. People use you, and after using you, after getting what they want from you, they dump you. Then you will develop that mindset that people are not good. But people will never be good, because they are chasing their own dreams. So if you understand yourself, you will know how to swim with the tide. But if you don't know how to swim in the tide, then the tide will walk with you, will flow with you. And you know what happens when you are swept by the tide. You know what happens? It is not easy, it is not happy, it's not pleasing. So you need to understand you. And in the next video, I'm going to step by step tell you the things that you need to understand. And they're just simple. I don't want there's this thing that we complicate a lot of things. Very simple things, they are complicated. But actually, they are very simple when you become simple. But as long as you're complicated, any information coming from this channel will be very complicated to you, because we are trying to be simple. We are trying to go just common things that common decisions that we make, common choices that we make. You see, so I want you to be very simple. Very simple. Stop expecting big things from me. No, just expect the very common things: where you live, words you speak, friends you have, religious beliefs. We're talking about politics and how they relate with you. You see, how they relate with you and what you are supposed to do in If you have a question, just put it there in the comment section below. Which impact do these things that you live by have in your life? You see, which impact do they have? People will come up with theories, people will come up with things, but let me ask you a question. Which theory is the best for you? Which theory is the, I have so many books in my library here, and I can read so many things I've read from different books, business books, psychological books, spiritual books. I can tell you a lot of stories from some of the books I've read, but you realize at the end of it, if you have forgotten you, then you cannot even understand these books. And even if you understand these books, you have to pick what is yours. And that's why when people speak, you only pay attention to what they are speaking. And at the end of the day, you make choices what you digest in and work with it. That is this is called change. And I said change is when the period in which you have been foolish is over. The moment when ignorance is out of your life, that is change and transformation. When you no longer follow people, when now you start following the track that is taking you to the position that you want, that is complete change. You see, so feel most welcome, and if you want more from this video, you have to subscribe, like, and share. Let us learn. You see, learn. The journey is just beginning. It's not even at the end. It is just beginning. We have a lot to learn. There's this head here. This head you see here. It's not the head that you see. There's so many things which are hidden inside, which we can learn. And at the end of the day, I am a God believer. I'm actually the son of God. Yeah, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. And I'm not saying this so that you can. I don't mean that now Christians follow me. No. It's very common because I know personally. I know who God is. I know who God is personally, and I know who Jesus is. I know why He came. You see, so whatever I say, I'm not saying it to please you. I'm saying it because it's true. Yeah. So you start choosing whether you take it in or you leave it. You see, is a choice, but the information is going to be there. It is the truth, you see. So start adjusting to the reality going to share here, and you can leave a comment in section below. And don't mistake me. I'm not a pastor. I'm here as a speaker. I'm here as a counselor. I'm here as a force for good. I'm not here to preach. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.